Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on the second channel. We have another snapshot this week, which is 18w22c. This one is surprisingly interesting. There is interesting stuff going on in it. F3 debug overlay now shows you the fluid you're looking at separately from blocks. There's a lot more to this than just that. Tab completing coordinates will now complete each part separately. That was something that I noticed that I thought was convenient, and I thought it was actually like a change that was intentional. If we go down to the bug fix list, difficulty filling up buckets, missing translation string command.context failed, seagrass changes to air pockets when upgrading from 16A to 20A. That was something we actually saw in the video that we put out on the main channel earlier in this week. We saw that happen. Game crashes when hovering over an item with unknown block tags in the can destroy and can't destroy. Can place on MBT. Water source blocks get destroyed when water flows on top of it. Item frame duplicate items when broken by a player in the same tick as a piston. Teleports rotational arguments uses sender's rotation rather than context rotation. And coordinate tab doesn't complete all three, which we just talked about a second ago. So those are the bug fixes. Let's go into the game and first of all just quickly look at something and type set block, and you'll see you get three options. So if you press tab, you would just get that previously. Now you get all three. You can, if you tab complete that one and press spacebar, it will then leave the next two options up. That's a really good way of doing it. I like that. Next thing is the F3 screen. This is a big deal. It looks like there's more stuff to see there than usual. The one thing I'm pretty sure is new is on the left-hand side below facing, there is now the biome written out. I could be mistaken. On the right-hand side, there is definitely some changes. Targeted block and targeted fluid. So if we go look at a fluid over here, it will tell us that we're looking at water. I believe the hashtag Minecraft water is for one of those lists. And speaking of the lists, we will get on to something else real soon. So now we're looking at lava. Falling false. Let's put some there and then look at that. Falling is false still. Falling is true on the one below. And it tells you its level as well. Interestingly, the level seems to... Does it start with 8? And then it goes down to 6 because it flows twice as far in the nether, doesn't it? And so it does that by halving the number when it's in the overworld. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to show you was when pressing F3, you will see on the side it says Enderman holdable. So it's in the list of blocks that Enderman can hold. Let's take a block that they can't pick up, place it down here, and you'll see that disappears. Also, the other thing is Minecraft valid spawn. Now, I was talking to Nembomb about that when it was added, and I think if we were talking about the same thing to one another, he was saying it was to do with where you can spawn around the spawn chunks in a Minecraft world, like the player respawning. If we just fly out, you can see this is everywhere, which may mean that list, if editable, allows you, the player, to add in a data pack that says where mobs can spawn. But that's just me going off the top of my head here. Also, it tells you about other things. I'm sure some of that is new. And that's really, really interesting. So I'll have to bring that up with him again because you might be able to add in a data pack that allows mobs to spawn on leaves or something like that. Also, I might have it completely wrong. But anyway, I'm kind of waffling on and making this video longer than it needs to be. So that's it from me. This snapshot video. I'll see you soon with another one. Bye-bye.